Hello everyone, I am JoeHova. Welcome to Rising World. Now I've had this game for a long time and I've played it a little bit. It's a open world builder with some adventure modes kind of stuff. Dungeons and bad guys and the like. It's a builder's paradise really. There's a lot of building in this, so hopefully we'll get to that. I've loaded into the world. Looks like a pretty nice area. I've got some mountains here. You can see coal up there. And we're going to go through here and make ourselves a little starter base at least. Everything is very manual in this game, so we'll get into that as we go. But to start with, there's my little character. You can see not much to me at this point. Got a bunch of rags on. Don't have anything in my inventory but this stone axe. So I'll give you an example of what we're looking at. First of all, we got some water here. That's good. You can see I have a water and a food marker beside me. And I start whacking on this tree here. Now, of course, as you get better tools, this will speed up the process. And I won't make you watch me grind too much. But the tree comes down, and then you have to chop it into chunks. Of course, it goes into the water. There you go, and the logs float. So I can just grab my logs there. Try not to drown my first time out. Can I get out? There we go. And then I'll knock down this stump as well. Get myself some of the good wood. Man, the stone axe sucks. Okay, so go to my inventory. I go to crafting. You can't craft a whole lot on yourself. You can see I need 32 sticks. So if I go here, I can go to resources, and I can go to lumber. So let's get all the lumber. And I need 32 sticks. Right there. Craft that. Go back to general and make myself a little shelter. And I believe this sets my spawn point as well, so let's go ahead and start that guy right here. I'll place my shelter down. Hopefully that'll be a spawn point as well. That would be nice. Let's see. So I'm going to need some more wood, but also we're going to need materials like this stone, and we'll need iron ore and things like that to get started. Well, let's go up this mountain here, see if I can climb a little bit. We'll get some of this coal, which would be nice. We also need stone, which you see we're getting as we get the coal as well. Now, you don't have to pick anything up like Space Engineers, right? Those are just kind of graphical. But we'll get some coal, we'll get some iron, because we have things to build. First thing we need to get to is a crafting station, a workbench. So that's going to be just lumber. So let's go ahead and get some lumber going. And I'll tell you what, so you don't have to watch me grind because this axe is really slow. I'll do most of this stuff off camera. Alright, you can see I found a cherry tree. So I can just pick cherries, so that's easy food. You'll also notice there are these bushes around right here. So I can pick cotton off of that guy. And we've got some hemp, it looks like, but that thing is not fully matured yet. And you can use all these things to make different stuff throughout the game. For example, here are potatoes. That's nice. And of course you can do farming and things like that as well. Okay, so crafting, resources, lumber. Does that give me enough to make my station? It sure does. There's my crafting table. Alright, so this is our first workstation. Place that guy in the world. And now we get a little bit extra stuff that we can make. Tools are the things I want, so that's going to require iron ingots. And to get iron ingots, we're going to need to make... where is it? There's all kinds of stuff here. Crafting station... There's a primitive furnace, requires 62 stones, and these require iron plates, which will require an anvil, which is 24 ingots. So we're going to have to start with a primitive furnace, so I'm going to have to go get some stone, find some iron, and I'll do that, and we can get this party started. Alright, I got some stone here, so let's build this guy. And we'll go ahead and place him down in the world. You need to make sure to give yourself access to the side of this too. And I can turn it with the arrow keys. There we go. He's going to be a little bit in the grass right here, but that'll be fine for now. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take our iron ore that we found, and you have to place it in manually. You can see this little guy only has 8. And then we're going to have to put some coal in here to burn. So that'll be here. Come on, baby. Is the grass in the way? Am I on the right one? There we go. It's on the wrong key, I think. There we go. Alright, and then we'll light this bad boy. And there you go, we're starting to cook. So this part takes quite a while to actually get accomplished. But in the meantime, I'm going to have to build some more structures, so that means I'm going to have a little bit more wood. Got to watch our inventory to start with. We don't have a lot of inventory space. But it looks like I got a forest back here. Got to watch out for wild animals as well. There are bears and tigers and things in the game, wild boars, those things will attack you. And without a lot of armor or weapons at this point, I'm going to be vulnerable. So we'll do the best we can to start with. We'll get this wood and we'll start building some more crafting stations. This game is so relaxing. This is really nice area. Look at that forest back there. Only thing you got to watch out for there are bears. Oh, look at that. I got some cows here. Turn those into beefsteak eventually. See, it's turning out pretty well. Let's see how much stuff I have here. Resources, lumber. 52 lumber, that's nice. So I can do lights, torches. Only make a club right now. Okay. Well, let's get back and see if we can't. You can see the sun's starting to go down. We're coming to the end of our first day. Oh, I saw something there. Potatoes. I like that. Yeah, this game really is beautiful. Coming toward the end of our first day, you can see our iron is still smelting. Let's see what else we can make here. Excuse me. A block bench, that's good. Let's make one of those. Saw bench, I still need lumber for that. The loom, need iron rods. A spinning wheel, make that guy. Tanning rack, I'll need lumber. Paper press, this is good because I'll need to make a map. And then the workbench tier 2. Alright, so we still need a little bit more lumber, but I think that'll be for tomorrow. So let's go ahead. Alright, the beautiful morning is risen. I've gotten a little bit more wood. So let's see here. Tanning rack. What else I need? Saw bench. Tanning rack. Okay, and I think that's about all that I can make before I get iron. Yeah, it appears to be stuff. Okay, it's done cooking, so you have to manually pick these up. All right, and I got some more iron, not a ton. Need to go do a little bit more mining. But in the meantime, now that I have some iron, we can get some primitive tools or some basic tools here, like an axe, but I'm going to need some sticks too. And I'm all out of lumber. I used every bit of lumber that I just had, so let's go find a victim here. Tree victim. So we can speed this process up once I get a better axe. We'll get the stump as well. I hate leaving stumps sticking up out of the ground. No need for that. Really makes you appreciate those fast tools. And I didn't like this guy either. Yeah, it takes a while. Alright, so crafting resources. Let's make some lumber. Let's make some sticks. And let's make some tools. So there's an axe. A pickaxe. A sickle, which is very nice. hunting knife, which you'll need as well. And can I make a rake? Yep, there's a rake. Okay, so we've got a lot of stuff to do here. Let's look at my rake first. This is one of my favorite tools. This is how you flatten land, because there really is not much flat land in this game. Around these little lakes or these ponds, there's some land. Ooh, look, a worm. That'll be handy for fishing. You can always fish for meats. Excuse me. So, this little area around the lake here. Oh, got another worm. This is kind of my flat area. So I'm going to use this as my kind of my level for the game here. So go out here and just flatten a little bit of this terrain. This will give me an open area that I can... Oh, more worms. I can start my little primitive base, because that's all it is right now. Little primitive base. You see, this area is relatively flat. Now you can use the sickle to cut this grass as well. Might move that, get that grass out of there. Got a worm here. And this is a fairly slow process, but it works. And you can imagine you could do this for a very large area. But I'm not going to start super large right now. Just going to get a nice area that we can deal with. And now that I got a sickle, instead of grabbing stuff off of plants, I can actually get seedlings. And we can start farming if we wanted to do so. I usually don't do that so early. Right now I need to be focused on mining more than anything else. Where's that? There it is. Try to get back in the ground on me. But you can make this, you can level this down or level it up and make everything flat, which I am currently enjoying the hell out of. See this area now? Nice flat area to work with. I like it. Okay, see how that goes downhill right there? So if I right click, I can move it up. Isn't that cool? If you're thinking this game reminds you a lot of Minecraft, that's probably because it's very similar. It is a kind of block building game. So this is our block station where you create those blocks. Got that guy down. Then we'll put down our sawmill. And then we can make chests so we can actually store a little bit of inventory. Excellent, okay. And this guy is our tanning rack. When you get skins off of animals, you can make those into leather. So that's what that guy's for. You gotta have a hunting knife to do that, which we made. And then this guy, which is to spool yarn. And you can make string. And again, with the manual nature of this game, you have to come up here and hold the button down and actually spool out this string manually. The good news is you don't need a ton of this, so you won't spend a crazy amount of time, but making your first clothing and stuff like that, you'll need it. But of course I'll need a loom to do those kind of things as well. You gotta have metal for that. You see it takes about 2 of those for every thread reel that we get. Very nice. You can see my guy's getting a little thirsty, so we'll get in here and get some water. And he's also getting a little hungry, so what do we got on us? We got some tomatoes. So I gotta eat that manually as well. You see, it doesn't do a whole lot for my food. I'm at 77, 76. That put me up, so that's about 10 apiece. But it also gives you a little hydration. It helps your health as well. You see, I also have some cherries there. That should get me to the 100%. Right there. Okay. And I got some potatoes as well. I still have 3 iron ingots, which is nice. And we gotta wait for this stuff to melt. So what I'm gonna have to do with my new tools, first of all, you go away. I don't need you anymore. I've got 11 copper, which I don't need super right now. So what we're gonna have to do, we're gonna have to go out and we're gonna have to get us some more materials. But I'm gonna need a basic weapon here. Wooden sword. A sword requires 3 ingots, or 8 ingots. I have 3. Small mace, morning star. These all require more ingots than I have. I could do a bow, but I have to have iron to make arrows. So you can get a repeating rifle, things like that. I could do a wooden sword. I mean, I guess that's better than having nothing, right? So put that on the number 1 slot. Alright. Oh, look, we're done. Excellent. So, get that right there. So I literally just wasted that. Wooden sword. I don't have a long sword. I could do a battle axe. Let's just do a regular sword. There we go, and we can toss out this garbage. Alright. So right now, I guess I'll just go up here and start mining for more materials. Need some more iron. I'm going to have 24 to do an anvil, and that's going to really get everything started for me. Alright, now that we got this pick, you can see this is going to be much faster than what we were doing before. And that's why I like mountains as well, because the ores are kind of pronounced. You can see them, you don't have to go digging through the ground. So I can just kind of walk up this mountain here. You gotta be careful not to fall and break your legs. Okay, there's aluminum. I don't really need that right now. We're kind of in the search for iron. And different ores look differently, of course, so you can kind of get a feel for what they look like. We're almost up at the peak here. Close to a peak, I should say. Whoa, don't go over. Alright, you can see there's a little forest valley down there. So that's really nice. I don't see any ores just poking out on me. That's dirt. Okay, we got a cave there. Alright, here we go. This looks like iron or copper. I think it's iron. Yeah, iron ore. Excellent. So we just got to do this a few times until we can get enough iron ore to get making what we're doing. So we'll do some off-camera digging, and we'll fast forward to a point where we can actually progress a little bit further. All right, so we can do some more iron work here. Get that puppy lit up, and let's go get some seeds while we're here. I saw a couple plants. Excuse me, I don't really care about flowers at this point. I thought I saw like a carrot or something around here. Oh, that's potatoes. Good. See, I got seedlings now. There we go. More potatoes. Alright, this is a pretty potato-rich area. So this is how you get seeds. You just kind of go around, find the plants. And instead of picking them, you cut them. That way you pick them and you get the seedlings. And I thought there was some more through here. I was kind of skipping things up. I don't want to run into a bear. You can see a fox out there. Alright, so there's a tomato. Yep, got some seedlings from that guy. See, I'd already picked that earlier. Ooh, we got a cave here. Caves are dangerous, but they lead to dungeons which have a lot of loot. They're also extremely dangerous. There's some more tomatoes. And there looks like some copper up there. Not really into copper right this very second. Oh, there's some iron ore for us. No, it's hard to say. Copper and iron ore look very similar. I think that's iron ore. Yes, it is. Excellent. I just heard a bear. Or I'm just a little jumpy. I think I might have heard a cow. You can see there are deer here also. This is a nice area. Getting a lot of good stuff here. But until I have a map, I can't really see much, and I can't really find my way back, so I gotta stay kind of close to home. There's a pig over there. good animals. You can't really do animal husbandry in this game as of yet, I don't think. Alright, we're still doing that guy. Let's get a drink here. Okay. So, found a lot of stuff, but my inventory is also filling up. I'm going to have to go and get some trees and stuff. You can see I'm up to 27 iron ore, which is excellent. So yeah, I need to go to that forest and chop down some more trees. Well, I was out here getting some wood. Chopped down an apple tree, got an apple seedling, so we'll plant that near the base. But I also found some sheep, which I can shear. Even without a tool, that's nice. And I don't know if this is copper or if this is iron. Looks like it might be copper. Yeah, I don't really need copper this very second. So we'll get back to chopping some trees. I did want you guys to see how much easier it is to chop trees now that I have an axe. And this is not even the best axe. Yeah, it just makes a world of difference. Ooh, got some kind of plant here too. It looks like a potato. Blades of grass. Potato. Excellent. Alright. Alright, so let's plant this apple tree. There we go. That'll take a while to grow. I put some more iron down. You can see my inventory is getting quite full. Let's see if I can make some more lumber here. It says my inventory is too full for that. Can I make any? Here we go. Now I'd like to see if I can make a crate here. So we go to chests, large crate. Ooh, almost. Not quite enough. I'll tell you what, I got so much of this garbage right here. Let's throw that down. Pick it back up. You see it's turning nighttime already. See if I can make some more lumber. There we go. Now we can make our large crate. Excellent. And we'll pop this guy for now. We'll put him right here. Awesome. And we'll take some shut-eye. And as day 2 comes to a close, I'm afraid we're all out of time for this episode. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit that like button. Maybe subscribe. Tell your friends. Comment below. I'd love to hear from you. But until next time, my name's JoeHova, and I'll catch you later. Goodbye.